underdog eventing. I am Kirsty, and the person filming behind with there is Becca. So Bex is my sister, and he's come to point her out.
Hello, yeah, that's me.
Desperate for polos because they're about to come in.
We're above Honey's ears.
Set up this YouTube page because we've got these two mares, Honey and Corrie. Honey, who's how old's Honey now? She would be 18. No, 17.
I don't know.
17 in May, I think. We think she's just under 14 hands. She's like little New Forest pony, and the reason I don't know how big she is because I've had her from
a
baby. Well, I say a baby. I've had her from a yearling. But lack of transport means we haven't really done very much. So we've done a couple of fun rides. We've done clinics. She was broken in at 5. Where we were at the time had a school, so we did have a lot of lessons at the beginning. How many years ago was it, Corrie, when we got you? I think it was like 2018.
Yeah, 2018, so 8 years.
Yeah. And Corrie came to the yard we were on, and she was looking for a new owner, so we part loaned her, then we fully loaned her, and then we bought her. And Corrie's mostly dressage, so whereas Honey we got for show jumping and dressage, I did look at cross country, but at the time I didn't know enough about it. Corrie was purely for dressage. So they both hack now. They've been hacking out for, how many years have we been at this yard? About 5 years?
Today?
And that's all we've been doing for the past 5 years. So this year, we decided we would try our hand at taking them out and starting to do some eventing. So Honey's plans are eventing. Corrie's plans are to stick to dressage and see if we can go out a little bit. And to add on top of that, we also got a new baby, G, who you will see later on in the video. But I just wanted to introduce ourselves, really. We can try and put a few clips in, maybe, to help. But Corrie, how old is Corrie now? She's like 19.
She's just had a birthday, haven't
I think
you?
She's 18.
You just had your birthday.
March, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And she's 16 hands when we bought her. In her passport, she's 16 hands. Though I think because she's got these massive shoulders and a big neck.
Just call me big.
She looks a lot bigger. And she definitely feels a lot bigger.
But you're a dental giant.
Yeah, she's very sweet.
You're a dental giant.
So yeah, these are our ponies, and we hope you enjoy the videos we were posting. I hope you guys enjoy following our journey, because like I say, let me just show you Bex, because Bex is hiding behind the camera.
Yeah, but look how pretty Corrie looks. Corrie looks so
you can go in pony. So Bex is being dragged into this as well. So it won't just be me that's on these videos. Bex will be there too. And Corrie, obviously, because she's her and Honey and Gigi are the main attractions, aren't you guys? Yeah. They're so sick of us already of these videos. They're like, I'm not sure about this. We could just go in and have dinner. But yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy the journey, enjoy watching. She has got a mane, honestly. It's just flipped to the other side. You've got lots of mane, because that's probably one of the first videos we'll end up doing, is giving them a bit of a trim to get them ready. Corrie's like, I'm just trying to show them that I do have some mane. So, like, actually, Corrie was graded quite highly in Holland, from what we understood, because we had a look into her history. And she was, like, is it star grading? Yeah. S-T-E-R. And she was graded quite highly when she was young, but we don't know whether it was the sweet itch that dropped her down, or if it was, when she's weaker, you see that she plats, like with her back legs. So potentially that's going to have triggered it. But she's had 3 foals, we found out, and 2 went back to Holland. We don't know where the other one is. I mean, I guess that's kind of, we can tell you a little bit about that. Yeah, if you... It's your foals. Damn. There we go. Yeah, let us know. That's them up. Honey hasn't had any babies as much as she did, because we had a horse whisperer out, which was quite fun, and Honey apparently wanted babies, and shortly after that she started producing milk. But you're not allowed to have any babies. You're a bit too small, and there wouldn't be any reason. These guys are best friends, and hopefully in a couple of years we'll have G with them. And then it'll be the 3 amigos. They are absolute besties. They're very sweet. Can you think of anything else?
Honey's the baby, and I like to call Corrie the accident child.
She wasn't an accident child. She wasn't planned. Not a planned child. G wasn't really planned, to be fair.
Yeah, but we didn't really. You looked for G.
Not on purpose.
Yeah, but you still want a horse crest.
Only the one time.
We
But
felt bad for Corrie, and then we got Corrie.
she says we felt bad. It's just because she was a brood mare before, and when she got to the yard, she was quite, like, the hip bones were still showing. She didn't look in the best condition at the time. But the owner she had was really trying with her, but just found her a bit too big.
She rides very big.
She rides very big, and she can be a bit spooky out on the roads. So she can hack alone, but because she can get quite worried and she's not allowed to trot, because we used to just trot on the roads, didn't we, to try and help her build her confidence up going past. So kind of like giving her somewhere to put the energy by trotting past it, if that makes sense. But now because she can't trot, because we're trying to be careful of her legs, we just only hack her out really with Honey. Not a solo hacker anymore, are you, Corrie? Though Honey can solo hack. Honey's always happy to solo hack. But we've got a few clips of that, haven't we?
No, well, I'll be putting like videos in because I've got videos on my phone when we first got Corrie, and you'll see she's in much better condition now than she was.
It's because she wasn't having any babies, and now she's a little bit more muscly. A little bit more muscly, aren't you, Corrie Borrie? So this video might be a very odds and sods kind of video, just because I hate being filmed. Poor Becca is the one that has to tolerate this a bit more than at the moment. When it's riding, I'll probably be fine, because then I'll be like, well, you guys are too busy looking at the horses. But I think there's probably quite a few people who are in the same situation, who have got horses out on fields, don't have a school, and they're watching what you can do with horses. And I thought, well, if we can kind of show how we're doing it, maybe people can take ideas from there, and either it works for people or they go, actually, I could change this and this works better for us. So hopefully it helps you guys, and especially with G's journey, I think a lot of people will be interested to see how we go from how old is she now, 11-month-old, to a 5-star eventer, hopefully. But you're just grassroots pony. Are you going to try and show us the ropes before we take G down, aren't you?
I'm definitely 5-star.
No, she's too small. I don't know, is there anything else you'd say? I mean, Honey's jumping journey would be hilarious, because basically me and Honey had a lot of confidence jumping when we had an arena, and then we lost the arena and started jumping on grass, and then we both lost a lot of confidence. So it'll be nice to try and get some of that back. We did all right a couple of years back when we started to jump more on grass, and she's also got a saddle fitting. She got a new saddle in July, so you guys will be able to watch that and how that's ran, and Corrie's got a saddle fitting around that time. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the videos. We'll probably insert some and do some more voiceovers. Sorry this is a bit of a rough one, but we're just trying to get used to it. We're trying to find our feet in this whole vlogging adventure, so thanks for bearing with, and we hope you enjoy the videos, guys.
Are we going?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's G. Her actual name or posh name is Arctic Glory, or is it Arctic's Glory?
Arctic.
I don't.
No
Arctic.
S.
No, yeah, that's what I said.
No
I
S.
said Arctic, and then I second guessed myself. So yeah, that's her posh name that I like to say. She's 11 months now. She might be 12 when this video is posted. We'll see. It might be 1 by the time this is posted. Yeah, she's a very posh horse, aren't you? She's probably my first one that I brought myself. Yeah, and I just went the full shebang, haven't I, G, for the first one. So at the moment we are trying, because you know, sooner the better, is just to stand there and not get bored and have a brush.
So practicing her being tied up, but we haven't put a knot in it, we're holding it. So if she tries to pull loose, we can still keep hold of her without her hurting herself or damaging anything. But we've kind of made it easy, because she's right next to the others in the stable, but she's outside, so she can still see the others, but the expectation is she stands here quietly while she has a brush.
It's going quite well, to be fair, so far.
Yeah, because from what we know, she hasn't practiced being tied up. So this is practice, isn't it, DG?
What do we want to do with G? So this year, we'll start small for this year. We just want to take it out to a couple shows, just get used to the crowds and the audience. Just so it's the environment won't be new as soon as we take her out eventing, which is what we want to do with her. Well, we personally want to get her up to the stars.
That's a nice way of putting it. Up to the stars,
Up to the
Gigi.
stars. 'Cause we're delusional, aren't we, Gigi? Yeah, we're delusional. You got two crazy sisters. We both haven't evented, which, you know, sounds absolutely crazy, isn't it? But this is what's that good?
Playing the
to
long
say
game.
this now, yeah, we're obviously playing a long game. She's not even won yet. But we have very many backup plans. We did not buy this horse out on a whim. We saw this horse, well, foal.
She's gonna try. You're gonna be silly. She says, no, I'll make good choices.
When did we see her? July?
August. We saw her up for sale, and then we went to view her in September. We've been up a few times
a lot
since
of
then.
discussions, haven't we, Gigi?
I think she just wants some scratches.
Yeah, no. About her, we've got a lot of good people surrounding us. Yeah, we do. We know a dressage person that can help us with schooling. She lives on a livery yard with a lot of grass. Yeah, you do, and you love your grass. And again, with an experienced handler, because she lives 3 hours away from us, which is a bit sad, but you know.
It's just a temp plan,
yeah.
just for a couple of years.
Just so she could be a horse, and she's got land. We don't need to worry about her. And she's just trot around.
Safely. Yeah. Hear that, G? Safely.
Don't do anything stupid. The big goal for this year is
I don't want to get
her breeder to take her out. What's the show called?
Possibly the Royal Welsh Winter Show. But I think we also are asking for help, guys, if you know any local shows to Pembrokeshire, to little small shows to warm her up. Because the other thing about taking her out to little shows is we'll be able to practice her going on a trailer and travelling. Because when she's out eventing, you'll have to travel quite a bit. Thank you for the scratches. You guys can't see this because she's too close, but she was giving me grooming at the same time, wasn't you, Didi? So yeah, practice travelling if she's going to a couple of little shows. But because she's a baby, we don't want to do too much, but we just want to make sure that she's prepared as much as she can be for what we want her to do. We don't want to shock her at 4 with all these things, all these expectations. We want to make sure that she's happy and confident all the way through.
So not today. We don't actually know what we're going to do today. We'll see.
We spent some time in the field. I think this is good though. The field, we took some videos you guys will probably see. Chilling out in the field with her and just having some bonding time, because apparently she's been a bit cheeky being caught because she's quite enjoyed being out. But she was actually really good, wasn't she?
Yeah, no. She was like that when we first got there. With handling, we're going for the horsemanship method,
the TRT
method, because I think it's a very good way for such young ones to figure out when they're stressed what to do with themselves, so they could de-escalate it.
Well, I think it's like, I love so we both are very interested. What was that, Bobbit? We're both very interested in like the body language and the communication. I think TRT translate that in a really nice way of kind of using their body language and communication skills so they understand what we're asking.
So we're not getting confused.
Yeah.
And you're going to have to figure out, because she's going to obviously be put in stressful environments with the stuff that we want to do with her. So it'll be good. So she has the techniques, and we have the techniques.
Yeah, and how to make sure she feels confident.
You're quite a confident baby anyway. But
yeah, eating my foot at the moment, Poppet.
That's a taste of fuck.
So I think once she's had a good groom, I think we're pretty happy to put her back in the field with her friend then, aren't we? Because I think we want to keep them short and sweet sessions, because we're only up here once every 2 to 4 weeks because of the distance. We want to make sure that the time she is up here with us and is like a nice time.
Yeah.
What have you found?
Also, I think it's really funny of how we got her. So someone Kirsty
It might have been me.
decided to look at Horse Quest,
Which
she doesn't
I
do.
don't do, because guys, Rebecca, I'm sure will explain, but after Honey and Corrie, we said no more. We said once they retire, that'll be it. We're not doing any more. We'll just enjoy a nice, quiet, peaceful life. I say that we've got the dogs to focus on, but we just didn't think we would. We know how expensive it is to have horses and how hard it is to progress with horses. So we just thought we'd save money, wouldn't have any more. But then Becca is right. I decided I'd seen something interesting online, and I thought, I might have a look at Horse Quest just to see if you could, how easily some of the breeding lines were to find. So I think I was looking for Grafenstolz breeding lines.
I really love them.
No, so I didn't go out of my way to look for chili lines.
You said that, you did look for me.
No, so I was looking for Grafenstolz lines. And then I saw, we'll explain it a little bit later with G, but she's also got Chilly Morning genetics.
Nice
Oh no, because if she were just Grafenstolz, I wouldn't have said anything. I'd have been like, oh, well, it's nice to know that we can. Stop eating my foot, madam. It's nice to know that we can find those breeding lines. But when we saw, when I saw, not only did she have Grafenstolz lines, but she also has Cornish Queen and Chilly Morning, I thought, right, that is an insane mix, because Cornish Queen and Grafenstolz are having an itch, are related to, well, they're the parents of Lordship Grappolo. And then add in Chilly Morning, and I just thought Becca absolutely loves the chilies.
I love the chilies.
So I thought that was cracking, so that's why I bought it up, because I think even if it had just been Cornish Queen and Grafenstolz, I think I'd have bought it up, but I wouldn't have. I'd have accepted, we probably wouldn't get her. But because Chilly Morning was in, I was like, hold on a minute, I've got something to persuade Becca with here.
Yeah, and I got a little text while I was working. It was a very hard no, wasn't it, G?
You said a hard no for about 3 days.
No, I think it was 2 days. So it was a hard no, because as everyone knows, horses are expensive, especially this young one. So instead of, being financially responsible with my money, and being clever by putting money to a mortgage,
another car would be great.
That is way too boring. So luckily, or unlucky, we don't know yet. I had a good job opportunity in the works, and I was waiting to hear back from them, and then that basically covered G's cost.
It did. It worked out very well.
It happens for a reason, guys. I think we're both. We don't want to regret it, because you don't really come across that breeding.
Nope.
YOLO. Everything happens for a reason. So yeah, I think that's why we decided to get her.
Well, eating the rope. It was.
And then we went to meet her, and I think it was a done deal then, wasn't it, Vivian?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and it's really funny because our mom, so her name's Fiji. We didn't pick what her name was. But our mom, every time we saw horses when we were kids, she went, "Oh, it's Gigi." So it's just stuff like that where it's just funny coincidences.
Showing your teeth.
Yeah, it's just very funny coincidences.
Oh, you're a good girl, G, aren't you?
Why is she still brushing it for?
No. I think we'll probably be showing you guys some videos. And then we're also going to release a video of the buying process. And I'm actually we both are very open, very honest about costs of horses. I think it's better to go in forewarned. So we're happy to share, I think, the finances behind it. Just so for those that are interested and wondering how we did it and what the expectation is, you guys will be able to see. So yeah, we'll be sharing that soon as well. And then we're also going to do some videos of the older girls, Corrie and Honey, going out to clinics and things. So that should be quite good. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. But yeah, I'll end this bit here.